Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Arachne, and today we are going to be doing a full get ready with me using some new products. To celebrate yesterday hitting 100 subscribers on YouTube, I did partake in the Ulta 20% off sale that they have, and I got some goodies. So just have some other like newer products that I've gotten in like the past month that I'm just gonna go through and we'll use today in this video. And I picked up some new makeup goodies, some new skincare, some hair care stuff. Starting with skincare, I did already use this, like do my skincare ahead of time. So I did get this Thayer's Milky Skin Moisturizer. Milky Toner from Thayer's is like the best milky toner I've ever tried. And if you have sensitive, like acne prone skin, I have oily skin too. It's just amazing. It's like thick, kind of like an emulsion between like a toner and like almost like a gel moisturizer. It's so good, perfect for under makeup. But this is the Milky 80-hour Milky Moisturizer, and it is just like a really nice, like a light gel texture. And I used this last night and I used this morning, and it is so nice. And it says for normal to dry skin, but I have like oily to sometimes normal skin. This is beautiful. It really absorbs quickly, and it reminds me of, I use Vanicream a lot, and it reminds me kind of the texture of Vanicream, but this actually like dries down more than Vanicream does. We got two more skincare items. One is just a restock, is the I'm From Mugwort Essence. This is just a pure mugwort essence by the Korean brand I'm From. I know they're like popular for their rice toner or whatever, but this is so slept on and it's absolutely worth every penny. It is expensive by itself. It's like $40 on YesStyle and Ulta, but you can usually find, like Ulta will have like 50% off sometimes, and then YesStyle usually has like pretty good sales. So I like to stock up when it's like on sale. This wasn't on sale this time because I was running out. I have like this much left, and it is so good for like calming like any like breakouts or redness, and also moisturizing. So it's antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory. So really good if you have sensitive acne prone skin or like breakout prone skin, and I use it every day. The thing I got is this Good Molecules brightening serum, because I have like little like just like redness and discoloration from getting acne spots, especially like hormonal acne when it's that time of the month. I'm gonna give this a try. It's an affordable brightening serum that doesn't have niacinamide in it, because so many things have niacinamide in it, and my skin doesn't like a lot of niacinamide. It can be like maybe like one product that has some of it, but like even makeup nowadays has so much niacinamide in it, and it's just not good for my skin. But this has arbutin and hyaluronic acid to like gently brighten and even the skin tone. So we got some hair care stuff. This is the, I love Bondi Boost, but this is the Bondi Boost Rapid Repair Build-In Mask. This is supposed to be kind of like K18. Like this was essentially K18, but it was like 30 bucks and comes in like 100 milliliter bottle. So gonna try that. I've loved everything I've tried from Bondi Boost before. Then I also got the Intensive Scalp Spray. This has rosemary and peppermint, and if you just like have like thinning areas, or like you just want to keep up scalp care, because hair health starts at the scalp. So I use this every day, like when I go to bed. I like to use like something like this, that either a serum or something for the scalp that helps like my hair grow stronger and faster. The thing I got is a new product I've never tried. It's the Joico Hydra Splash, and this is like a replenishing, it's a hydrating leave-in for fine, medium, dry hair. And my hair is doing okay. It's doing pretty good. It's not a lot of split ends right now because I just got it cut and dyed, and I'm getting away from the bleached ends. But my hair does tend to, like, especially the second day, just get like really like dry at the ends. So I got this as a leave-in, and I left it in last night, and I topped it with some hair oil, and it feels really, really nice. It is very good hydrating leave-in. These are also some skincare things real quick. This is not new. I've gone through like 5 bottles of this, but this is a new bottle. And the Sephora sale, I think I'm gonna pick up like the jumbo size of this. This is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, not the mineral one. This is like it has a glowy finish, and I wear it every single day. Once again, if you have acne prone skin or sensitive skin, or looking for a good hydrating sunscreen that leaves no white cast, this is only like 15 bucks, and it is so good. And then also from Innisfree, my mom put me onto this. It's like a little caffeine eye serum, and it has like one of those little like balls, and it's like cooling, and it feels so good in the morning and night. And I think it's made a difference with like depuffing my eyes for sure. And I love using this before makeup because a little hydrated under eye means your concealer won't be all creased up. I'm a little crazy with the Morphe, so I got one of these new blush trios. I almost got the new bronzer duos too, but I was like, girl, I have a good amount of bronzer to work through, but that is on my list. But I got this in the shade Blind Date, and so we're gonna try that. It's like I think it was described as like a corally pink or neutral pink. So from Morphe Rapid Fire, we got some new brushes. I got some new eyeshadow brushes. I got the M302, and this is a medium packer brush. I thought it'd be good for like packing on like a lid shade. I got, wait a minute. Right, so I accidentally got two of the same brush. This is also M302. I thought I got a smudger brush. They had it put in the wrong freaking part. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. And then I got the M332, and this is like the tapered, medium rounded like blending brush, like a tapered, big fluffy crease brush. And then the last thing I got was the M201, the angled blush brush. But I have like the only brushes I have for blush are pretty like dense brushes, and I needed something like this. I have color on there because I did try it yesterday, but it's like fluffier and less dense. And if you have something like that, you can use it for more pigmented blushes. So I got that for that purpose. The last little bit of makeup goodies. I did tear into this. Don't mind the packaging. I was trying to be neat and like whatever. But it's the Half Magic Glitter Drip in the shade Y2K Cherub. And this is like a pale pink with like really like reflective sparkles in it, like silver, maybe some pink blue, but we're gonna definitely be using that. I've never tried Essence mascaras, so I did get the primer and then the Lash Princess waterproof. And then I got a new brow gel. It is the ColourPop Brow Boss 24-hour lifting brow gel. Gonna try that. And then last I got the Revolution Superfix Super Glow Primer. So I wanted kind of like a glowy one as we go into summer because I used up my entire Milk Hydro Grip skin tint and that was kind of glowy. So I am left with some like pretty matte foundations and then a skin tint that we're using. So I was like, I kind of want something glowy underneath to mix in. And this is also gripping. I love a gripping primer. So, okay, we're gonna see how this goes. Let's just get into it. Okay, primer first. We're gonna see how this goes. I was gonna get the CoverGirl one, but my Ulta didn't have CoverGirl, so I was like, whatever. And this is kind of like a watery consistency almost. Oh, I might have put way too much. We'll see. Hopefully this doesn't like make me look like the peanut butter baby. Definitely glowy. But I feel like it's not like making me look like the Tin Man, which is good. This is me in my naked mole rat raw form. And you can see, people always ask me how I do my eyebrows. I'm like, girl, I only have half an eyebrow naturally, like they don't grow really. So I just kind of pluck the ends and just make them go. So if you want some sharp eyebrows, honestly, the best thing is probably shaving the ends or just concealing them out because I'm like, I don't know, I just don't have eyebrows, unfortunately. I really like that. And it doesn't feel like overly tacky, which is good. So I think it's just gonna be like lightly gripping, which I appreciate. I don't need it to be anything crazy. Next step I usually do, this isn't like new, but it's newer because my mom gave it to me. I don't really buy e.l.f., but she has given me a lot of makeup. And I have a fat zit just brewing right here, that's lovely. To go in, this is newer, I've gotten in the past few months, but the Morphe color corrector in the shade Blossom. It's just like a pink color corrector. And this is a really nice little color corrector for the price, honestly. I love me some Morphe. And I just like to tap this in with my finger, kind of get rid of that little bit of that blueness and kind of wake up my eyes. Now, I usually would have started with like laminating my brows. So I should have done that. Because I like to do my, like gel them down first. I think this is not like a laminating brow gel. This is like the ones that you just like kind of put through your hair. So honestly, let me just do my brows first, I guess. We'll try that and see how it goes. This is also kind of new. This is the ColourPop Brow Boss, and it's like a really small like pencil tip. And it's really nice, honestly. I really like it too. And if you want to see how I do my brows, this is how I do it. I kind of look down like evil and then draw them upwards, because then when you look up it's kind of straight, and you can kind of exaggerate the angle because it's not going to be as crazy as it looks. I promise. You just gotta kind of fully commit. I usually do not do my brows first like this or without them being like laminated already, so this is kind of weird for me. It takes me kind of a minute to actually get my brows to a place that I like, so yeah, that's good enough for now. Do the same on this side. Evening out the brows is always my problem. They are usually kind of distantly related, not even sisters. Definitely not fucking twins, that's for sure. They're like distant cousins that have met maybe once at a family reunion, you know? Well, these are looking sufficiently crazy, so let's just go in with some concealer. All right, I'm just gonna carve my brows out with this. I feel like also I don't do my brows first because once again, I don't have a lot of brow hair like on the end. So then it's just sticking to my skin rather than like sticking to foundation, which is easier to draw on. That's why I usually don't draw my brows on until like almost the end of my makeup. I just like to tap that in. And I also like to go in with my Glossier, it's like a little brow flick. I mean, so many makeup brands have like this type of product now, this like little marker pen thing, and just fill in anywhere that looks a little sparse. I like to use it especially for like the front little brows, front of the brows, these little hairs. We are going to tap into this CoverGirl blurring skin tint. Now this says Fair Cool, but this, like, you can't test drugstore products, and it's like not, that's not, girl, that's not cool. That is orange, but that is okay. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand, squeeze some out, and then I'm going to mix it with, I have this Glisten Spectra base. If I need to lighten things up, I just kind of play chemist over here, and I usually use this little white lightener. And I wish I had a slight like purple pigment, because purple or blue will like neutralize a little bit of that yellow, because you know it's kind of hard to find shades in the drugstore anyways. Like cool tones, are like cool tones, especially like pink cool rosy tones, it's never cool enough for me. But I'm gonna take my Morphe M103. I absolutely love this little foundation brush. There we go. I feel like, you know, that almost matches my neck, right? It's close enough. We can always lighten with concealer. No worries. And I feel like this almost like kind of like dries down pretty fast. Like it starts like almost self-setting kind of. About time we get a matte skin tint. I would use like the Maybelline one that I've tried before, but I try to only use BDS safe products or brands that do not support the genocide. That actually cancels out a lot of drugstore brands, sadly. So I'm gonna buff this in with a little sponge and hope that this starts to look better, because it's kind of, I feel like it's not looking really, it's not really looking the best with this primer, unfortunately. Or maybe it's just the skin tint itself, but kind of like bunching up right there, and it's making me not very happy. Why are you doing that? Those two primers don't mix well. Let's see if you can see, it feels like it's like, yeah, you see how it's like weirdly like, kind of separating and looking weird. Yeah. Don't love that. A little pump of my Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Natural, or the new like natural foundation, and this I actually really like. A good matte foundation. I'm gonna kind of hope that this can help with some coverage and weird patchiness. We're just gonna put this on top. No, but Okay, the Mario one is helping a little bit. I forgot to shake it, so could be part of the reason, because I've seen good reviews on this. I think it was just my fault. So next I'm gonna go into concealer. I'm gonna use this About Face Skin Focused Concealer. I like to lighten everything up. Kind of take it there, put some here, do like a little dot there. By blending the chin and my forehead first. Ugh, this enormous zit is pissing me off. I'm gonna take a little bit of my mini hourglass and just like put a dollop there and let it sit so it spot conceals, because I don't need that kind of negative energy in my life right now. I'm gonna take the Morphe M132. This is like a little concealer brush. I just really love these new Morphe brushes. They're so good, and if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend them. They are fantastic. I think that's like a medium coverage. It's pretty. It looks very pretty and bright. I've been really liking this concealer, so. We are going to go, and I did not buy this myself. My mom did. Bougie. The Chanel Le Beige bronzer, cream bronzer. I'm gonna go in and just take a little bit of that. I've been testing this for the past week, and I am really liking this. It's like a very nice pale bronze for me. Here, please. You guys just have a hair that like won't cooperate. It's like really making me mad. Okay. And I feel like it's a very like buildable, easy to apply formula. It kind of reminds me of like when I see people use like the Makeup by Mario one, but it's like slightly, I feel like it's like less glowy than the Mario Skin Enhancer. But it is like beginner friendly, I feel like. Oh my god, my hair is driving me nuts. Please stay behind my ears. I'm getting overstimulated. First of all, hang on. Let's use the freaking brow gel. I didn't even try that. Hang on. I also got these press-ons from Ulta. Are those not so cute? They're from Kiss. But hang on. So I gotta use these little tweezers to open my packages. I feel so bougie with like little press-ons. I just love a little press-on moment. I've been getting into them, but sometimes I'm like not used to having long nails, so I'm like, you know? Okay, so this is what it looks like. The Brow Boss. She's a boss. Oh, it's a little itty bitty baby. Little baby, little spoolie. Well, let's try it. Oh, it is like taking, okay, so my camera's just not gonna focus. It is like really gripping my hairs though. Ooh, look at that bushy brow. Okay. I love me some ColourPop. They rarely miss. I just love ColourPop. We're having bushy brows today. Let's get into this Morphe blush. Yes. I'm so excited. This is in the shade Blind Date, and this is, they have a cream. It's a cream. Okay. So, why does makeup have that packaging? I can never get it open with my stupid freaking nail. It has a little mirror, but it has like the regular cream, a luminous balm, and then a powder. So, I'm gonna swatch both of these. That is the shade. And these look like they're pretty like buildable, which I prefer. My old Patrick Ta blush brush. She's been through the ringer. Her hairs are everywhere. Also, is that mold? I don't know. The world may never know. I'm scared. Okay, so I had the glass protector on. I'm gonna take some of that cream. Go ahead and add this. Oh, that is such a cute little. That's so cute. I love that color. Oh my god, that foundation is breaking up right there. It's really pissing me off. And I like to take mine like here, and then I kind of stop like where my pupil is and like kind of bring it like down a little bit right here on the apple. Just find that like gives the most kind of carved structure to my rounder face. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Let's try that little luminous balm on top. I like that it's not overly luminous, like crazy sparkly. That is really pretty. And we'll come back to the powder blush in a second. Turn my face down. I have some Huda Beauty. I'm not new to the Cherry Blossom, but this is a new one. I finished a whole one, but my mom gave me this because she has a mini as well, so thank you, Mom. Load her up, and then I like to tap it out. Make sure you have no creases, and then go in, honey, and blend it with, I like to go over the blush a little too, just so it gives like that blended look on here. Not new to me, but this is the LA Girl Pro Setting Powder, and it's a blue loose powder. And this is a perfect color correcting powder if your face is oxidizing a little yellow, or if the powder you have is like a little yellow, or you just need to like color correct and neutralize some of that. Here's my tweezers. I need to use them to, oh! I just got powder everywhere. Good grief. Go back in, go back in. Okay. Inhaling so much powder today. Take some on the powder puff and just kind of, it's also just like a really good setting powder as well. Don't sleep on the drugstore. Some LA girls, I love some affordable makeup. Yeah, I like to powder the house down. I do not like, I need to be matte as hell. So, if I can feel anything sticking to me, I hate it. I feel like my mustache is so yellow right now. Let's see, color corrected a little bit. Kind of helped with my jaundice. This is, I got this like during the winter Sephora sale. It's the Hung Van Gogh bronzer in the shade Positivity. And this is like actually a very nice, just really fair bronzer for me. And I'm just taking the Real Technique blush brush. Well, it says blush brush, but I use it as a bronzer brush. I feel like I should find one that's kind of like more, has rosy undertones. If you know of a bronzer that has like some like pinky or rosier undertones, let me know. But I do really like this. Sufficiently bronzed, because I don't go too crazy, because then I'll look like an Oompa Loompa. And nobody wants to look like the man in the presidency right now. The blush again. I don't know how pigmented the powder is gonna be, but let me try the new blush brush. That's what I got it for. Let's see how that works. Once again, this is the Morphe M201. So, oh my god, my foundation just like completely lifted everywhere where that fucking, where I put my cream blush. That is so annoying because this blush is so pretty. Just gonna ignore it and hope for the best. I do like this blush brush though. And the blush isn't patchy, it's this fucking stupid foundation. This CoverGirl Skin Tint is kind of ruining my day right now. I did like her the one time I tried her, I just don't think I can use any primer with it. This powder is definitely more pigmented than the cream and blush, or the cream and the other like luminous balm that it comes with, but that looks really cute. Add a little bit of fake freckles. This is the Glisten Speckle pen, and I use the shade Taupe. Okay. And then just going to tap her out. I think I'm going to use a newer shade of highlighter I gotten called Dead. It's from Bella Beauté Bar, the Dead Roses highlighter. It's like a really pretty, like fiery with a greenish flip, like pink, peachy, green, all the colors. Dip in and just kind of, oh yeah, swirl that baby in there. Take a little bit on my finger as well. Two newer lip liners I got in the past few months is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Ashton. Really nice little cool tone, like her. And then also this Morphe Rocksteady. And you can see that that one's like deeper brown. And both of these are like new now because I didn't realize that I dropped both of them behind my freaking dresser, like my makeup vanity, or it's not a vanity, it's a nightstand with a little thing of makeup plopped on top. I dropped it and I found these abandoned behind my dresser along with a somehow empty can of Dr. Pepper, which thank God there wasn't any bugs in it because don't know how it got there. But I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Rocksteady. I am not very good at doing lip liner, so I really like this lip color and this lip pencil. I'm so happy to have discovered it again. I was looking for it. I didn't want to repurchase it. And I'm going to top it with the Y2K Cherub Half Magic Gloss. And I really like this little applicator. And she is a frosty pink. Ultra sparkly frosty pink gloss. Look how pretty that gloss is. It's really cute. It's kind of reminding me of like a Bratz doll. I don't know if it kind of looks like poop on my lips, but I think it's cute. All right, let's try some new mascaras, shan't we? Hang on, I'm actually gonna do a little, I'm just gonna use a little eyeshadow brush and take a little bit of that blush and just kind of put that in my eye. I'm kind of we're doing a natural, simple look today, which is very rare for me, but you know, my patience is running thin with how I keep messing everything up. That helped a little bit, I guess. And take a little bit of the highlighter, honestly, on my eyelid as a shimmer. Because she is Gorgina. Oh. Got a little shimmer, got a little this, got a little that. Gonna go on my eyelash curler, my trusty Shiseido one. If anyone has any lash serum recommendations for insanely sensitive eyes that like won't discolor my skin, let a girl know. The moment I've been waiting for, the inevitable trying of the Lash Essence Lash Princess. I'm gonna go in with the mascara primer. It says extra length and volume. It better give it to me. Oh, it's like mint. It's like minty. It looks like a freaking, like just like a colorful gloss. Or gloss, hello. Colored mascara almost. I don't know if I have to like let this dry or something, but. Lash Princess waterproof, please come through. The wand looks kind of promising. Wait a minute. A damn minute. Oh. How is it making my lashes look like that? Could possibly get a tiny bit clumpy on the ends, but honestly don't really care that much. Look at that. I didn't even curl them again. Oh my god, wait. Oh my gosh, if this doesn't crust off and leave flakies on me, this might be my new go-to. This also like builds on itself really nicely. And it's a drier mascara formula, which I love. I hate wet mascara formulas. Never works well on my eyes or my lashes because they just like fall immediately. And the bottom lashes look like a little doll. I've never seen my lashes so long. And then I always curl my lashes after I put mascara on. I know, it's naughty, but I always put a little, if you put a little bit of powder inside your lash curler so it doesn't stick. I just like to, my lashes don't stay curled, so I gotta give them all the help they can get. That is so cute. Okay, so take my hair clips out. The hair is looking a mess. We got one more thing. The Morphe Life Proof Mini Continuous Setting Spray. Oh, that is more wet than I thought it would be. Okay. And this, it says clinically proven all-day setting power that holds up in any conditions. Powered microfine mist goes on weightlessly to form a non-drying invisible shield. With a skin-like finish. I think it does give a skin-like finish. Definitely dries down really fast. Kind of give me like a little bit of a glow. And doesn't really feel sticky now that it's dried down. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the reviews about the makeup. The mascaras. To be determined. I think the primer will come in handy. Kind of like that. We'll see. I do like this if this doesn't flake throughout the day. But I will use it on my under eyes because I really like that it gives like that doll-like effect. And it's definitely the most volume my lashes have ever had, naturally. So, I don't know, for the price, I think they're worth it. This lip gloss, I'm talking, and it's not gooping. It's so moisturizing, it's so pretty. Really happy I got this. I love Half Magic, and this gloss is, it's like staying too. It's not like the gloss that's like making your lip liner like wear off or like just like immediately smudges it. So very happy with this. I think it is like $20 something, but honestly worth it. Like this is so pretty. And I kind of want to get like the black one and maybe the brown one, but I gotta finish a few lip products first. So what else? The blush, Morphe Blush Trio. Absolutely yes, I freaking love this color. I love a peachy pink. I like that it comes with a balm, a cream. I love that the cream and the balm are buildable, not overly pigmented. I do like the powder as well. If there's any like separation or like right here, it is from the freaking foundation, I think, not from the blush itself, because I've used many blushes like this and that is irritating. Primer, I like the glow this gives. I don't think, it could just be that the primer and this skin tint didn't mix together well, but I feel like it's not the primer's fault because this is kind of how the skin tint looked like before. I just didn't have HD lighting to look at it and be like, oh, she kind of looks not the best. Not the best on me. So I think this might have to be a mix in with my Mario foundation or a mix in with something because it is a wee bit yellow. It does kind of oxidize and it does kind of like look interesting. So I don't know. It could be because there's mineral sunscreen in this too. I don't use mineral sunscreen because I feel like it like looks weird and I hate the feeling of mineral sunscreen. This doesn't feel like mineral sunscreen, but it does look kind of, when you squirt it out, it's a little grainy. And I don't know about that. I don't know if you can see, but there's like almost like little beads in it. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. That might be a miss for me, CoverGirl, but the primer, I like. I'm gonna keep using this. I like that it's a light glow, not overly tacky, so I don't think it was this fault. It was pretty hydrating. I like it. I will keep testing it. 201, I like a lot. This really allows you to build up powder blush without it being like crazy, especially if you have a pigmented blush. Big fan of that. Love this bronzer. It's not super new, but this leaves just like such a gorgeous like natural bronzer for my fair shade, my fair skin. So thank you, Mom, for giving this to me. Whatever she doesn't like in her stash, she gives to me, and I appreciate it because I will use it all. I don't discriminate. And then the Hung Van Gogh bronzer, I do like. I don't know if their shade range was the best though, so I don't know. This is the only thing I have from them, only thing I bought from them because I was like, this looks like a good fair bronzer. I don't think they have like the best range for deeper skin tones, which is rude in the big 2026. Are we serious? Like, please. The About Face concealer, I don't think it's not like the craziest, fullest coverage, but I also just have like super blue underbags that are annoying. I love how light this is. This is like a really good skin match for me because once again, pale as a freaking ghost. And this is like very serum. It feels thick, but it's like kind of like the House Labs where it's like thick, but like serumy. And I haven't had issues with it creasing, honestly, which is lovely. And I usually will mix this with my Hourglass one, just so like if I need extra coverage, but today it's a light day, so that's fine. Brow gel. You know, the brow hairs are holding. The brow hairs are holding so far. They don't feel crunchy, but they feel like they're like kind of slightly not like tacky, but like they feel kind of stiff in a good way. I like this. I do. I think I usually like laminate my brows first with like the ABH brow gel and then draw my brows in because I like them to be like small, but I like that this gives like a bushy natural effect and I think I'm a fan. I also do really like the pencil, of course. I like all the brow products. I'm not picky with the pencil. I love a little micro nano pencil. The highlight is not brand new to me, but absolutely love this highlighter. She's so gorgeous and definitely recommend. It's very a smooth formula, not like a flaky chunky formula. Girl skin tint might be a pass for me, but I think that might be the only miss. So I think we did pretty good. I'm happy to know that I didn't completely waste my money on things. Yeah, I would maybe pass on this. If I change my opinion, I'll let you know, but I'm gonna do an empty/declutter video probably like in 2 weeks because I have a lot of makeup empties I've gone through, and I'm doing like project pan, but I'm just trying to see how much makeup I can use by the end of the year. I'm just collecting it all and gonna do a big like end of the year makeup empties haul, but I'll let you know if this gets decluttered or she becomes an empty and I end up liking her. So I'm gonna try it without primer and see if that works. And thank you guys so much for joining me for a full little beat, a full get ready with me, a little trying new products. I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Treat yourselves, be nice to yourself, play with your makeup. I think I'm gonna do like a little, not shop my stash because I don't have like an enormous makeup stash, but like maybe like pull out some less used makeup that I haven't used in a while and kind of get into that. I think it'd be a fun little idea. I just appreciate using up makeup, but it is fun to treat yourself every once in a while. I don't do this often. This is like the biggest makeup haul I've had in a minute. I usually just try to do it when it's like an Ulta or Sephora sale. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had so much fun talking and trying out new products. If you guys like these types of videos, or if you have recommendations, or you have like other things you want me to try out, let me know in the comments below. I had a lot of fun. Let me know if you like any of these products or any of these products interest you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.